New York already picking up a win over Chicago earlier that night. The Brewers needed to beat a Pirates team against which they were 11-1 coming in. With 2 outs in the 8th, veteran catcher and former Pirate All-Star Jason Kendall, mired in an 8-for-52 slump, stepped to the plate against lefty reliever John Graybo and delivered an RBI double to right, tying the game at 5. A scoreless top of the 9th by another former Pirate, Solomon Torres, set up the scene for one of the most dramatic victories of this special season. After 2 quick outs, Ryan Braun reached on an infield single, bringing Prince Fielder to the plate to face right-hander T.J. Bean.
Fielder lays into one. Deep right center field. Prince Fielder! A walk-off winner!
The Brewers would go 5-1 on the homestand, culminating with a wild card clinching victory on the final day of the season. But without RBI numbers 99 and 100 coming on the second career walk-off home run by the Prince, the team may not have qualified for its first postseason appearance since 1982. Mike DeSallo, Director, Brewers Media Relations.
The Brewers were fueled by the memory of falling 2 games short of Chicago Cubs in 2007. But Chicago would win a second straight Central crown. Still, the Brewers were neck and neck with another metropolis as Milwaukee sought its first postseason since 1982. But in Game 159, the Cubs did the Brewers no favors. The Mets defeated Chicago 7-6 in the bottom of the 9th inning, giving New York a half-game lead over the Brewers for the National League wildcard spot. 900 miles from Shea Stadium at Miller Park, the Brewers knew the result, but weren't ready to lose their share of the wildcard lead. More than 40,000 fans packed the Fan Appreciation Night, knowing that the Brewers couldn't afford to be a game behind with just 3 left. Pitted with the Pirates in a 1-1 tie, the game went to the 10th inning. Ricky Weeks led off with a single. Jason Kendall sacrificed bunt moved Weeks to second. Ray Durham was intentionally walked, and Craig Counsell walked to load the bases for the Brewers' rising star, 24-year-old Ryan Braun. Braun hadn't been the same since suffering a rib injury in early August. His production and confidence were down. Batting over 300 before the injury, he was hitting .239 in the 6 weeks following. But none of that mattered. It was Braun's turn at bat against Jesse Chavez.
Braun swings, line drive, deep left field, and it's gone! A grand slam! Brewers win! The Brewers win a thriller!
I couldn't have picked a better situation, Braun said. There's no better feeling in the world. Just like that, 1 pitch, 1 swing. In Game 159, the 2008 Brewers were 1 step closer to a playoff dream come true. Jeff Grayson, Fox Sports, Wisconsin.
This was why the Brewers traded for CC Sabathia. Last day of the season, wild card playoff berth on the line. The big lefty was doing his part, holding the hated Chicago Cubs in check as a full house at Miller Park held its collective breath. Sabathia cemented his place in Brewers lore forevermore by pitching on short rest for the 3rd consecutive start. But where was the offense? It was 1-1 through 7 innings, with Craig Counsell's bases-loaded walk providing the only run off a succession of Cubs pitchers. Then, like a bolt out of the blue, came the shot heard round Wisconsin.
And there's a drive into left field. This is hit well, and it's gone! Ryan Braun! A 2-run home run!
Ryan Braun, with an established flair for the dramatic, socked a 2-run homer in the 8th off Bob Howry, touching off an eruption in the stands that threatened to shatter eardrums. Braun pumped his fist as he rounded the bases, then did a little skip as he crossed the plate. "I just got caught up in the emotion," Braun said later. "How could you not?" Sabathia did the rest, letting out a mighty roar on the mound after Derek Lee grounded into a double play to end the game. Mission accomplished. Tom Haudricourt, Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel.
Still ahead, the party is on, and a prince is